Salute discipuli and salute omnes. Welcome again. I'm actually heading on over I'm in Johnson Center right now. This is where a lot of the biomechanics, the kinesiology, physiology, all that stuff happens to be. And I saw that there was a door open and they also had an expo marker. So why don't we do a little etymology and we'll leave it up for these exercise science majors and see if they get something out of it. Now, do we want to do a muscle? Do we want to do the term kinesiology? Well, why not? Let's go ahead and do kinesiology first and see if we go from there. Kinesiology. Guess what? It comes from kinesis, aka where we get kinetic from. What does kinetic mean? It means movement, right? Kinetic is the antithesis of static. Static is stationary, kinetic is movement. Static energy versus kinetic energy, right? We have static being potential, right? And potential comes from potens. Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead first off, and this logos can refer to word, speech, and or the study of. The study of movement is what kinesiology is. Now, we talked about kinetic energy, kinetic versus versus potential. Well, potential comes from potens, potentis, which means powerful. This is also where you get the verb form potere, which means to be able to. When you have power, you are able to. You yourself have the wherewithal to be the master of your own universe, like I always say. So we have potens, means powerful, right? Powerful, because what is potential energy? Well, potential energy can be powerful energy because it is stored. It is static at first, and it can build that potential energy. And as it potentially builds, think about somebody off the block right before they get to sprinting. They're building all of that potential energy. They're bracing their core, they're engaging their hamstrings, their glutes, and then as soon as that fire goes off, that potential gets shifted from all that powerful movement to the kinetic. That powerful, not movement, but that powerful, motion. It just gets stored and then released into the kinetic, the kinesis. So if you didn't know, now you know. And this is where we get biomechanics. Bio meaning life, mechanics referring to the movement of, in this case, mech. So life movements, essentially, how your body functions. This is where you get things like, one